Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you're having a really great day. Holly here for our weekly soul-centered meditation and spiritual chit chat to help people get grounded, centered, connected with their heart and their soul self, to clear any energy that they may be carrying around with them, anything stagnant, anything that doesn't belong to them, that's lowering their vibration, and to really, help people feel uplifted, mind, body, and soul, and to help raise the energy of the collective. So we are here. We come together every week, every Thursday, 9 p.m. British time. So I hope that you can join us this evening. If you're catching the replay, do let me know. Put hashtag replay. Let me know how you've been feeling, what you experienced with the different meditations. We do 3 short meditation practices to help people really help to develop and cultivate the meditation practice. So this is a session that's suitable for all levels of experience. From beginners to people that have been meditating and working with guided visualization for a while. So welcome. I can see a few people are jumping on. Hello. Lovely to have you. Hello, Sarah. I hope that you are well. Oh, what a lovely comment. Thank you very much. So glad that you're excited. There's definitely a lot going on today, so I'm glad that you're experiencing high vibrations. That's wonderful. It has been a bit of a strange day energetically for myself, but I'm really glad to be here with you guys today. I've been really looking forward to this, and so yeah, get yourself a drink, get your essential oils, get your crystals, whatever it is that you use for your meditation practice. Let me know, have you been meditating for a while? Let me know, have you attended these sessions before? If you're new, I'll just give you a little bit of a brief introduction about myself and why I run these sessions. So my professional background is holistic and complementary therapies, but my my path in life, my main focus is I'm actually a mystic and a spiritual medium and a spiritual teacher and mentor, and I help people on their their healing journeys, their wellness journeys, their spiritual development and consciousness expansion journeys. Help people with their awakening and to really learn to connect with the truth of who they are. And in a nutshell, that means that we are spiritual beings here having a temporary physical experience. And once we acknowledge that and you know assimilate that information, it really changes our perspective on everything in our lives, and it really does give us tremendous powers to transcend difficulties, transcend trauma and emotional problems and issues, to really see the bigger picture. So I have studied healing modalities from all around the world throughout time, and I've been at that for a very long time. I've also immersed myself in spiritual exploration. I've studied again many different types of spiritual lineage, spiritual understanding, different esoteric practices, belief systems, different schools of thought, shall we say, from many different people. And I like to bring all that information together to give to people in a way that they can use that wisdom, use those tools to improve their life, to find joy, happiness, fulfillment. So yeah, to help people really connect with the truth of who they are with confidence and courage to embrace their life purpose. So that, in a nutshell, is what I do. These weekly meditation sessions are to help people just check in with their soul self. Brush off the stagnant energy, brush off the crud and the crap that we accumulate energetically, emotionally, mentally throughout the week, and to help people feel into their spirit, and to create spaciousness, to allow our spirit teams, our loved ones, our inspirers and guides to draw close to us, to to bring us the answers to our prayers, our questions, the answers that we seek in life. So we've been having a fantastic time over the last few months doing these every Thursday. People have been having some really far out wonderful experiences. I'm sure some people are going to chuck those in the comments. But we've had people from all over the world gathering and joining. So welcome if you're new. It's great to have you here. Let me just say hello. So I can see Sarah's here, Sue's here, Amanda's here. Hello, hello, hello. Claire's here, Kirsty's here, Robin's here. Hello, everyone. So good to have you. So good to have you here. I hope that you're all having a really great week so far, and are negotiating these energies with ease and grace. Feel free to drop any questions that you might have about anything to do with any of the the subjects or topics that I've mentioned so far in the box below. Any questions about meditation, any struggles that you have with meditation, any blocks that you're struggling to overcome, perhaps let me know in the comments. Let me see what I can help with. So I'm just going to give a few minutes for people to jump on. We've got a few kind of let me just see. We've got a few people that tend to join every week. We've got a really cool base of people, so I just want to make sure that they've seen that I'm online. I don't quite know how to do that though. Hang on a moment. Let me see. I think I can write a comment. I'm still kind of learning how to I'm learning how, all this technology stuff. It's something that I'd been resisting for a while. That's one thing kind of COVID-19 and lockdown has really kind of taught me to do, to be honest, is get over my technophobic ways and actually start to embrace how I can use this as a tool to help people. What's going on though? So please feel free to share this video, to invite your friends, anyone that you think will benefit from these sessions, and just tag in a few people to see if they want to join us. There we go. So a few people jumping on. Hello, hello, hello. So good to have you here. So for some reason, let me just see if it's bringing up the comments. Sometimes it doesn't. So there we go. There we go. So so let me just talk to you a little bit about meditation and the benefits that it has. It is really important, particularly in times of stress, of overwhelm, of anxiety, to cultivate a meditation practice, because it can really help physiologically combat stress and boost our immune system in that way, because we are reducing the fight or flight hormones, the stress hormones, and allowing our body to come into a place of ease and relaxation, to give our bodily systems a break. Because when we are constantly flooded with adrenaline, cortisol, all the hormones that are associated with stress, it suppresses our immune system. It suppresses all of the systems of the body that are not crucial for survival in a fight or flight situation. And so that's why often we can feel a lot of different issues. Some people have digestive issues around stress, for example IBS. Some people feel palpitations, anxiety. Some people have like headaches or physical tension in the body. Some people have reproductive issues as a result of these stress hormones. So anything that isn't essential for survival in that moment can be negatively impacted. So by creating this space of ease and relaxation through harnessing the breath and focusing on just being in that breath, we allow the rest of our systems of the body to kick in. So this is why sometimes when you go for a massage or or something like that, you'll lie down on the bed and all of a sudden your stomach will start to go rah, 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 rah. And people, it's so funny, people get so embarrassed and it's like, I'm so sorry, and it's like, no, it's good. It means that your body's relaxing, it means your digestive system's kicking back in, and it means, you know, things are functioning properly, so it's good. So that's one thing that meditation can be really beneficial for, and something at the moment, I'm sure, to varying degrees in each and every one of us, we can relate to feeling anxiety, feeling stress, feeling tension, you know, feeling just emotions that can be quite consuming. So these little short practices that I teach are a really good way of getting a handle on that and bringing you back to peace, bringing you back to center, helping you cultivate those emotions that you want to feel, those sensations and feelings within your body that you want to feel. And you know, we can really kind of, being electromagnetic beings, because that's essentially what we are, is electromagnetic beings, we can very much pick up on the frequencies and the energies of others, and you know, call that what you want, whether you want to say that psychically, whether you want to say that as an empath. We are like sponges for other people's vibrations, but it's true. And so, you know, if there's emotion in the air around us, people close to us, people, you know, directing thoughts or attitudes or energies towards us, or if there's a very dense kind of heavy energy, you know, rippling through the collective, you know, we can feel that strongly. So it's important, you know, to kind of shake that off and rid ourselves, cleanse ourselves of that energy, so we know what we're feeling is our own, and we can really feel into that in a very very genuine way, that we can speak to our intuition, we connect with our higher selves and our soul self to get guidance, and again, our spirit teams, our inspirers or what have you, to help us through these times, to help us through these challenges, because we have got a bumpy road ahead, my friends. We have just experienced the tip of the iceberg with what we've experienced so far. You know, it's the ending of an age and the beginning of a new one. So you know, there's a lot of breaking away of illusion that needs to take place, and you know, with that breaking away of illusion becomes divisiveness and polarization. And you know, without going, you know, too far into conspiracy theories or agendas or what have you, you know, people are taking opposing sides, on taking different stances to things, and it can cause conflict, and it can cause all kinds of conflicting energies to come about us. So now more than ever, it's important to really develop our spiritual toolkit to help us find calm, to help us find space and a sense of security in uncertain times. So another great reason to cultivate these practices. Okay, so let me just see. So let me know how you're doing, everybody. People are quiet in the comments this evening. I hope that you are having a really good time. So I'm trying to see. I can't really look at my notifications to see if people are coming to the right place. But how are you doing, guys? You ready for meditation this evening? So I've got my glass of water by my side. I won't wait too long. We can just get started, shall we? So just so let me okay. So just find yourself in a comfortable seat, whether you're lying on your bed, whether you're sitting on the floor or on a cushion or on your sofa. Just find a space where you are comfortable. And whether you're working with essential oils or crystals or what have you, just start to work with those now. Whether that's taking in the fragrance of the essential oil, whether it's holding the crystal close to your heart. And just start to acknowledge your breath and where you are with your breathing. Okay? Just acknowledge if it's shallow or if it's deep, whether it's fast or slow. And just with intention, start to slow your breathing down. Try and make it a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, just close your eyes gently, flutter them closed, and use your inhale and exhale as a point of focus for your mind. On your next exhale, dropping your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles of your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. As you begin to really deeply relax into your seat. Once again, using your breath as a focal point. If your mind begins to wander, bring yourself back to the present moment with your breath, to the now, becoming more and more relaxed with every breath you take. You may start to feel a little bit heavier in your chair, sinking slightly deeper into the cushions. Giving yourself permission to let go of any tension. Softening your muscles. Allowing your tension to melt away. Feeling more and more relaxed with every breath. With beautiful, long, deep breaths. Sending your awareness down now to the sensations of your legs being supported, your back being supported by whatever is underneath you, behind you. Becoming aware perhaps of your feet on the floor. Feeling that upward energy, feeling that support from the earth below, Mother Earth. Using your breath now to move your awareness into the earth below, whether that's traveling down through the house or through your apartment building, sending your awareness to the earth underneath you. Perhaps traveling deeper with every exhale through the layers of the earth, of rocks, of gravel, of soil, of mud. Imagining, if you like, the roots of a tree burying into the earth, spreading far and wide, using your breath to propel the visualization. And if you're not a very visual person, that's okay. Just set the intention. Set the intention of grounding your energy, of anchoring into the earth, feeling that connection with nature, with Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, the goddess. Imagining yourself as a tall tree with roots that run deep and wide. And as your roots move deeper, you feel more steady, you feel more stable, you feel more secure, anchored there. And now as you breathe in, I want you to imagine that energy from the earth being drawn up through the roots back up to the body. That caring, nurturing, unconditional love that a mother has for her children. That fire, that passion, that energy, that confidence, that integrity, that conviction of the fierce female goddess. Feel that courage, that confidence, that empowering energy flowing through the roots back up into your body, filling you up. As you know that you're supported at all times, always by Mother Nature. She heals us and supports us in ways that we can't even imagine. Just bringing your awareness back to your breathing. Feeling stronger, bolder, with every breath. Take a really big, deep breath and bring your awareness back to your body. Perhaps moving your shoulders forward, up and back, perhaps rotating your neck, perhaps reaching your arms overhead and having a stretch, perhaps even doing a bit of a forward fold. Open that back up a little bit. Give your fingers and toes a wiggle. And when you feel ready, just open your eyes gently and grab a drink. Grab a drink and have a nice big drink of water or tea or squash or juice or whatever you have next to you. It's really important to stay hydrated for so many reasons, but it really helps with the focus during meditation to be hydrated. If we aren't adequately hydrated on a cellular level, nothing can work properly and function properly. And obviously, you know, that will ripple outwards to our body functions not working properly. So It's super, super, super important. Okay, so how's everybody feeling? Let me know how you're doing. Give me some hearts. If you're with me, if you're enjoying the practice so far, that's one of 3 of our meditations today. Beautiful, beautiful grounding practice. So let me know how you're doing. For some reason, I'm not seeing comments, so I don't know if you guys are commenting and I'm just not seeing. If you are, I do apologise for that, and I will reply to any comments later. Oh, no, we have got one. Purple hearts from Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. I hope that you are well. I hope that you enjoyed that. Grounding is so, so, so important, particularly when we are worrying, when we are spending a lot of times in our heads, in the future or the past. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, beautiful souls. I really, really appreciate you. That's so kind. Yeah, it's a really, really good exercise on, for mind, body and spirit. Okay, so grounding is something definitely that I think should be incorporated into a daily practice. I have a guided meditation track that you can download for free from my website, which helps with grounding and also energetic protection as well, which I think is something that just good energetic hygiene people should be doing daily, particularly if you are an empath or very energetically sensitive. We are going through a massive energy shift on the planet right now. We're moving to a place where the frequency is much higher, and that is going to cause a lot of people to start to become a lot more energetically sensitive. Okay, so you might find that it's a lot more important now than ever to just self-regulating, because you need to acknowledge what is your emotion, what belongs to somebody else. You need to know what thoughts are yours or what thoughts are somebody else's. And often we can be manipulated and influenced in our thoughts without even realizing it. We can be experiencing other people's stuff without realizing it. So it's just that's another really great thing of a meditation practice, that it really helps us to understand how we think and how we feel, and recognize then when things don't feel quite right or don't resonate with where we are on a personal level, so we recognize when other things are coming in. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Sarah says, love, love, love. Tried it in my rocking chair this time. Got my oils burning, crystals, plenty of cards laid out, and window open, comfy clothing, lots of water. To my ears, tingling in my knees. Fantastic. So a lot of energy. You're feeling that energy around you, Sarah, and that's really, really good. Claire says the grounding meditation is so helpful. Good. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. It's one of the most beneficial ones for me. Particularly being really sensitive to the energies and things going around, and being quite an emotional person as well. I have a lot of Cancer in my astrology chart, although that's not my sun sign, but and so I do feel deeply a lot of things, and grounding for me just helps like a reset, just be like wash it away, cleanse it away. So thank you, Claire. Sarah says, I drew a card, Queen of Pentacles, bringing comfort. Wonderful. Wonderful. So yeah, it's always nice as well to have tarot cards around when you're meditating and connecting with the soul, because they can really help you kind of decipher messages and help you get a clearer understanding of what the universe is trying to communicate to you, what the divine is trying to communicate to you. Particularly if you are at the beginning of your spiritual development journey, and you may be getting flashes of clairvoyance or not. You may be asking questions but not necessarily being able to understand the answers, or feel into how the answers are coming through to you just yet. So cards are a really great way of doing that. If you want to know more about tarot, tarot reading and tarot cards. I've got to blow my own trumpet, I've got a really great video series that I made on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Holly's Holistic Healing, and yeah, there's a tarot training series on there that I created, six sessions, about an hour and a half, 2 hours each, going really, really, really in depth. There's a few people I know on here that have checked those out. And Janine is here. Hello, beautiful Janine. That's all right, darling. You don't have to apologise for being late. That's okay. So just mentioning my tarot video series on my YouTube channel. So yes. Okay, thank you, Claire. Yeah, a few technical problems today. Yeah, that's all right though. That's all right. So yes, I hope everyone is well. I hope not many people are, having technical difficulties. And if you're watching the replay, I hope it's running smoothly. If you're catching this elsewhere on YouTube or my website, thank you for sticking with me as I bumble through this evening. I don't know what's up. I'm finding it hard to string a sentence together tonight. I hope that hasn't been that obvious. It's a bit of a roller coaster of energies. I think today, definitely been a strange one. Had a really Janine says, I just got a name Joe or Joseph in my ear. Oh, I wonder who that's for. Interesting. I love it. So, yeah, there we go. So, Janine, you've only missed the first meditation, darling. We've just done some grounding. So, and Bethan's here. Hello, beautiful Bethan. Lovely to have you, my darling. Don't worry. You don't have to apologise for being late. We've all got little ones and things to juggle. I know what it's like. Just catch the replay. Just make sure you comment so I know. Okay. Victoria says, hello Vic, you okay, lovely? Vicky says, I will definitely check out your tarot videos. Thanks, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoy them. I had a lot of incredible feedback from people when I made that series over in my other Facebook community. And I run fortnightly tarot classes online as well if anyone is interested in developing their tarot reading practice. Okay, so shall we crack on? Shall we get on with our second meditation? Now, our second meditation is all about energy clearing, okay, and getting rid of any stagnant energy. As I said, perhaps anything that doesn't belong to you, that you may have accumulated from somewhere else, anything that may have attached, or anything that's just lingering that needs to go, isn't serving you anymore. Perhaps thought forms, negative self-talk, just it can be from a number of things, a number of places. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an energy cleansing breath, and we're going to do that for a few minutes. And then what we are going to do is, after we've done the energy cleansing breath, we are going to you'll see. I want to really just make it clear that if you have to leave before the end of this meditation and you don't have time to do the third, I want you to make sure that you're grounding your energy afterwards, okay? Because the exercise we're about to do now can really open up and raise your frequency, which can leave you more sensitive and just a bit wide open, if you like. So just make sure that if you do have to go for whatever reason, if your connection cuts out, if you've just got to go because it gets on a bit late, make sure that you just bring all your energy back into you and ground your energy down into the earth like we did in the first practice, okay? And it will really, really serve you well. But what we're going to do in the third practice, which I really encourage you to stick around for, is we're going to ground our energy again, but also put on layers of energetic protection, which, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, it's quite an important thing to be doing. So as I said as well, I'm just trying to offer as many different tools and things as I can to add to your toolkit that you can use in the moment when you need them. Okay, so I'm going to talk through a variety of different things. So like I said, coming back to where we are now, we're going to be doing some energy cleansing, energy clearing. So this might be a really, really nice time to call in your ancestors, your spirit teams, your inspirers, your guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, divinities, deities, whoever you work with, or whoever resonates with you. This could be someone, like Archangel Michael, that's really good at helping light workers clear and cut through anything that isn't serving them. It could be Mary Magdalene, who is really good at empowering light workers to help them step up and take control of their path. It could be Mother Earth, if you feel more connected to that goddess energy of Gaia. It could simply be just a spirit guide, a loved one in spirit that draws close to you from time to time. You can ask them to assist you with this. It could even, like I said, be a deity, a divinity, perhaps the goddess Kali, to help get rid of anything that's causing you anger, distress, and you could even call in Ganesha, if he's a deity that you resonate with, to help clear any obstacles and clear what isn't serving you. Everyone's different, everyone resonates towards different beings, different energies, so whatever feels right for you, whatever resonates with you, there is no right or wrong. Know that you are safe, you are protected, and there is nothing to worry about. So what we're doing now, it's all for your highest good, your greatest good. We're going to be connecting our energies together to raise our own frequency and to raise the frequency of the collective consciousness. Okay, so with that being said, I want you to start to sit comfortably again and get prepared for a second meditation. Okay? Just start to bring your awareness to your breath once again. Start to elongate, if that's an appropriate word. Lengthen your breaths. Soften and deepen those breaths. Breathing from your belly. Taking in all that beautiful oxygen. Allowing that prana to flow in on your breath. Using your exhale, your next exhale, to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles of your forehead, around your eyes, your tongue, your cheeks, your jaw. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And just stick with that breath for a moment. Using your breath to bring your focus and awareness back to center when your mind begins to wander. And it is our mind's nature to wander. So when it does so, just meet it with consciousness, meet it with a smile. You pesky mind, wandering off again, you silly thing. No judgment, no unkind words. Just bring your focus back to your breath. As we begin to invite in that cleansing and clearing. Now, my favorite way of doing this is imagining, visualizing, or setting the intention that the air that we breathe in is pure white light, glowing and radiant. And as that travels into our body, it collects up any stagnant energy, any low vibrations, and as the breath travels back out, it carries those vibrations with it, perhaps looking quite murky and muggy and foggy at first. Okay, so breathing in that beautiful white light, breathing out a grey, murky light. Okay, and just to keep it going with the ebb and the flow of your breath, moving your awareness, your point of focus around your body. Clearing and cleansing any low vibrational frequencies, any stagnant energy, any energies that do not belong to you, anything that has served its purpose but is no longer serving you, any thought forms, anything that is no longer benefiting you and your highest purpose, giving yourself permission to clear and cleanse these things as you breathe out. Breathing in this beautiful, beautiful white light. And breathing out what isn't serving you. And just move, like I said, move your awareness around your body, breathing into any areas that you perhaps feel any physical discomfort, any emotional discomfort, any areas where perhaps you're holding tension in your muscles, or even like a physical malady, a physical issue. Just breathing white light into that space for a few breaths, focusing on harmony, on balance, and harmony are key. Breathing in that beautiful, beautiful white light. Moving around, as I said, in your own time, making sure that your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your fingers, down to the tips of your toes, is filled with this beautiful, beautiful light. You may even begin to feel your body getting lighter. You may begin to feel yourself sitting taller as this white light cleanses and clears and raises your frequency, raises your vibration. If there are any thoughts coming into your mind, you can use the same approach. Just breathe them out with the exhale. If the things that are coming up for you are perhaps things that need to be cleansed and cleared, perhaps thoughts that are bringing in an emotional memory, an emotional discomfort, spend a few breath cycles just breathing white light into that emotion wherever you feel it. Perhaps into the visual representation you have of that situation. Just breathe white light into it. And perhaps saying these words with me, or just allowing my words to wash over you, the beautiful clearing prayer of Ho'oponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And keep breathing in that beautiful, beautiful white light. Trusting, believing, and receiving the blessings, the clarity, and the gifts of this high vibration. You may start to feel different sensations in your body. You may start to even experience, visuals in your third eye, your pineal gland, your inner eye. You may start to see colors, shapes, perhaps more vivid experiences, more physical experiences, and perhaps none of these things, and that's a-okay as well. This is a judgment-free zone. We are here for self-love. We are here for self-care. We are here for nurturing. We are here for connection. So no preconceived ideas or expectations. Just keep breathing in that love, that beautiful white light, that good ass prana, baby. Until the air that you breathe out is just as beautifully white and vibrant as the air that you breathe in. When you feel like your entire body is filled to the brim with this beautiful, beautiful white light, this exquisite and extraordinary high vibrational frequency. See this light shining from you, emanating out from within you, to travel through the different layers of your electromagnetic field, the layers of your aura, your auric field, one by one, as this light shines out from within you, cleansing and clearing, layer by layer, bit by bit, releasing any stagnant energy, any thought forms, anything that isn't yours or isn't serving your highest good. As you move out, perhaps using your breath to help focus you, to help focus and propel the visualization as you move out through the layers of your energy field, till your whole aura is filled with this beautiful white light, golden light shining brightly out, filling the whole space around you, filling your room, filling the room that you're in with this lovely, beautiful white light energy, cleansing, clearing, transmuting as it travels forward. Moving out to fill the house that you're in. The energy radiating outwards, engulfing and surrounding those that you love, those that live close to you, helping to transmute, to clear and cleanse the vibrational frequencies and wavelengths around them, as we begin to shine our light even brighter, moving our light further outwards to fill our entire street, our entire neighborhood. Imagining and visualizing now all of the souls here that are connecting. Imagining seeing these lights of people meditating and praying across the world. See all these lights glowing brightly, connecting together as our light expands even further, as we move our awareness outwards further and further to see this beautiful grid of lights shining their light across the world, cleansing, clearing, transmuting, clearing any low vibrational frequencies, clearing that stagnant energy, bringing comfort and healing to those who need it, helping to ease troubled minds and troubled hearts. To help clear and cleanse the smog, clear and cleanse the energetic pollution, to cleanse and clear and remove the veil of deception from all eyes, from all minds and all hearts. As our lights connect together to make one. Seeing this light swirling and moving, perhaps in the pattern of the flower of life, the sacred geometric shapes that energy radiates and unfolds from. Seeing the earth in harmony, in peace, engulfed in love. Taking a few deep breaths here, my friends. Really feeling into this vibration. Allowing yourself to feel it in every cell of your body. allowing every strand of DNA to light up and to activate, to help you remember that this is your truth, this is your nature. You are a being of light. And you are only beginning to scratch the surface of what is possible. Take one more deep breath here, my friends. And start to call your energy back to you. Start bringing your awareness back towards the hemisphere that you are in, back towards your continent, your country, back towards your city, your town, your neighborhood, your street, back towards your home, the room that you find yourself in, and back, bring your awareness back into your body. Just bringing your awareness to your breath for a few moments. Perhaps placing your hands over your heart, bringing your awareness, your focus to your heart center. The seat of unconditional love, empathy, compassion, where the dance between energies of heaven and earth takes place within our bodies. And just take a few deep breaths, holding on to that feeling of connection, of light, of love. Smile if you're not already smiling. The best energy medicine there is. And just begin to feel the chair underneath you, perhaps your feet on the floor. Starting perhaps to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, perhaps once again having a stretch, perhaps moving your shoulders forward, up and back, perhaps rotating your neck, perhaps raising your arms over your head, having a nice big stretch, or even a forward fold. And just take a few moments to come back round. You may feel a little bit lightheaded, you may feel a little bit dizzy, but that can be remedied with the grounding that we will do on our third meditation if you are feeling a bit spinny or a bit woo. So take some water, have a nice drink of water, just keep breathing for me. Perhaps have a nice little move around. You may be a little bit stiff and sore from sitting still for so long. If you have a journal nearby or pen and paper nearby, you might want to just jot down a couple of things you may have experienced, you may have seen, to help remind you. Perhaps some wisdom or insight that was brought to you. And let me know how you are feeling. Give me some hearts if you're feeling good. Hey Michelle, beautiful. Give me some hearts if you're feeling good. Let me know what's going on with you guys. How are you? That was beautiful. I enjoyed it. And I was just kind of facilitating it. So if I'm feeling spacey, I can't imagine how you guys must be feeling. I hope you're all good. Take a drink of water. That's really important, particularly when you're reaching for those higher frequencies. You know, water, stores that energy. It helps us to store that vibration, because water has memory. Water is like a liquid crystal. It can be programmed with vibration, and so that's how it helps us hold that. If you haven't already come across Dr. Masaru Emoto, he's worth checking out. The Emoto water experiments, fascinating stuff. Okay. Right, Alyssa says, I fell asleep. I just came back with the start, as you said, open your eyes. Wow, you may have just gone very deeply into meditation, but that's one thing, people, that's something people say a lot is, I can't meditate, I always fall asleep. Well, hey, if the objective is to relax and to give your body what it needs, then sleep's sometimes the answer to that. So don't beat yourself up about that. You obviously needed it. Everything happens for a reason. Sarah says, oh my goodness, lots of tickling near my right shoulder and ear. Feel I'm getting a rabbit feeling on my shoulder, tickling me. So green and blue sapphire coloured stones and a brief linear of all the chakra colours in a vertical line. Beautiful. That sounds lovely. I was watching. I could see you enjoyed. Yes, thank you, Michelle. I did very much. I hope that you're good. So yeah, I did enjoy that. I needed that. Oh, it's all good, babes. It's all good. Right, I'm gonna have a drink. Ooh. Ooh. Out of my Hogwarts. My Hogwarts cup. I don't know what you'd call this. Beaker? No, not a beaker, is it? Any Potter fans in the house? Shout out to all my fellow Potterheads. I love it. My little boy is really getting into Harry Potter at the moment. My eldest, at the moment on Spotify. Well, it's not just on Spotify, but on Spotify we found that it's called Potter at Home, and basically famous people are reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone chapter by chapter, starting with Daniel Radcliffe, and then so I think we're on like chapter 11. They've just got to Hogwarts. They've been sorted into their houses, and I'm really loving it. It's really lovely to listen to Harry Potter with him. Well, both of my sons, but my youngest is not bothered at the moment. But if you are into Harry Potter, I definitely recommend checking that out. And my other half, who's never been particularly into Harry Potter, is actually finding that he's enjoyed when he sat there and listened to it with us as well. So there is hope for him. Yeah, I'll get him hooked. We can hope, can't we? Good evening, Lee. Hello, my darling. Lovely to see you. Well, to have you connecting here. Lovely to have you here, my darling. I hope that you're well. Sarah says, I am, but I haven't seen them all. That's embarrassing to admit. I'm sorry. It's not embarrassing to admit at all. The books are better anyway. Listen to the audiobooks instead. It's much better than the films, although the films are good. Yes, Claire, check it out, love. It's so relaxing. I mean, and a lot of you guys know I'm not a telly watcher anyway. We haven't got a telly. Like I've got a Gaia and I watch YouTube. But no, we don't really watch a lot of telly, but I do enjoy listening to podcasts and stuff. And I was thrilled when we found the Harry Potter one. Definitely. There's another we've been watching. I don't know, anyone here with kids. There's one, oh my gosh, now I've gone to tell you, I can't remember what it's called. It's Simon the Fact Finding Frog. It's like Adventures of Simon the Fact Finding Frog or something. It's like little science adventures. It's like this Australian, it's like a tree frog basically who goes and learns about different animals, and he tells you lots of fun facts, and he tells these really corny jokes about different animals, and goes off under the sea and goes back to see dinosaurs and stuff. But it's a lovely kind of little scientific podcast for kids. So we've been listening to that as well and finding out so much information that I didn't even know about a lot of these animals. So that's a really nice one as well. Just for anyone who's got kids who want something to listen to. It's really, really good fun. Alyssa says, "Oh, I bet it's magical with your little boy. I love Harry Potter. Yeah, absolutely love Harry Potter. Yeah, they love it. They love it. Me and my boy read all the books and went to every screening. Yeah, oh yeah, I was obsessed with it for years. I remember going to see like the Deathly Hallows, 2 or 3 times in the cinema. Cried every time. That's the emotional side of me. Yeah, love the podcast. I know you do, Lee. I know you do, love. Any recommendations, send them my way. I'm always looking for new ones. Me too, Michelle, says Claire. My boy read all the books and I've got all the DVDs. Yeah, so good. You can't get enough of it, can you? And Lee says they've got a kids section on Insight Timer too. Yeah, I noticed that the other day. Isn't that really good? And another really good one for kids as well, Cosmic Kids Yoga on YouTube. She does meditations on there for kids as well that are really good, I have to say. So yeah, start them young. Really important. My second card from my Psychic Tarot deck was Light. Amazing. How poignant. Really, really perfect. Really, really perfect. So let's have a look. Without further ado, they're really Lee. I will definitely check those out. That's awesome. Okay, so without any further ado, let's round this up and wrap this up, shall we, everyone? So we're going to do a final meditation, a grounding meditation, and protection. Okay, now again, as I've said throughout this evening, it's about giving you tools, techniques that you can apply when you need them. So you can take little bits of all of these different meditations and put your own thing together. I'm in the process of recording some meditations for my YouTube channel. So any suggestions or recommendations that you would like me to record, short, snappy little meditations for people to listen to on their phones, please let me know. I have got a list of ideas already, but if there's anything that you particularly are in need of, let me know and I will move that to the top of the list because, I want to help. I want to help you guys. So yeah, we're going to be grounding down now and putting that protection on. So again, visualization, it doesn't come naturally to everybody. So just setting the intention, just listening to the words with focus and intention. Your higher self will know what to do. Your spirit teams, your spirit guides, they can come in and help as well if you give them the nod and ask them to draw close and assist you. So yeah, really, really important. Okay, so again, just start to recognize, acknowledge, become aware of your breathing, and just start to soften it, lengthen it, make it deeper. Gently closing your eyes when you're ready. dropping your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles of your forehead, around your eyes, your tongue, your cheeks, your jaw, softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. Softening, releasing, relaxing, using your out breath to just release and let go of any tension you may be holding. As we start to focus our intentions on grounding our energy. This could be through expanding the root chakra, seeing that red light, that red wheel vortex of energy at the bottom of your spine, expanding, glowing, growing, whether that be once again sending roots down into the earth, imagining yourself as a tree able to grow tall and stand strong because your roots run so deep and so wide into the earth. You could just perhaps visualize standing barefoot in the mud, feeling that cold earth beneath your feet, feeling that connection with nature, that connection with life, connection with the earth below you. Just breathing into the earth. Using your exhale perhaps to send your roots down deeper. Send your awareness down further. Acknowledging the goddess. Acknowledging the light, the soul, the spirit of the earth, our mother, feeling her unconditional love, feeling her power and her energy. And now as you start to breathe in, feel yourself drawing energy up from the Mother Earth, drawing that energy up through your feet, into your body. Feel yourself becoming more confident, more courageous, feeling safe, steady, secure, feeling connected, grounded, feeling a sense of being exactly where you belong, feeling a sense of being exactly where you are supposed to be, for your highest good, for your greatest good, to help you align with your path, align with your purpose, your reason for incarnating, and feeling courageous, confident enough to do just that. See yourself standing tall and strong. And now, with intention or by requesting assistance, start to visualize a suit of armor being placed upon you, wrapped around you, put on you from your feet upwards, on your feet, up your legs, all the way up to your hips, across your stomach, your chest, around your back and down your arms. A beautiful, beautiful suit of armor. Now around your shoulders, see a cloak being placed around you of any colour, any style. It is whatever you need it to be that will serve you best. And then moving out, just travelling to the outer edges of your electromagnetic field, your auric egg. See a bubble of protection being placed around you, so that only vibrations that serve your highest good, only thoughts and words and energies of love, of gratitude, of healing may draw close to you. Placing your hands over your heart, we will finish with gratitude. Gratitude to you first and foremost for taking this time for yourself. Gratitude to Mother Earth for her unconditional love and support. Gratitude to our spirit teams, the angels, the ancestors, whoever you have called upon, whoever has drawn close this evening. Thank you and gratitude to each and every one of us who has connected here this evening with our hearts, our minds. Gratitude and love for all those in meditation and prayer across the world, praying for peace, praying for harmony, praying for unconditional love for all beings. Gratitude to all of those helping to create the new earth, to help move us into the new age of love, of light. 3 deep breaths now, my friends. One for mind, one for body, and one for your spirit. And just start to bring your awareness back to your physical body, back to the feelings of the chair underneath you. Once again, finding some movement, having a stretch, having a drink maybe, just moving your fingers, wiggling your toes, opening your eyes when you're ready. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this evening's soul-centered session. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed. Again, much needed by me this evening. So I hope that it has served you well. If you have enjoyed this, if you know of anyone who could benefit from this, please tag them in the comments. Please share it with them, perhaps through a private message. Please invite them to join this group, or perhaps my other community, Centered, Aligned and Connected. The link is in the description above. If you have enjoyed this and you would like to make a donation as a form of energy exchange, there is a link to my PayPal in the description box above as well. Whatever feels right for you, absolutely no pressure. If you would like to also perhaps pledge a monthly donation, you can come and join my Patreon membership, where you receive wonderful benefits from making a monthly pledge. We do pretty much weekly Zoom calls. We there's exclusive videos and content. We get together for meditations at the full moon, at the new moon. Last night we had a Q&A session. I do tarot card pulls for my my VIP members, my Soul Star members. They also get tarot readings every new moon and full moon to help them tap into and harness the energy to help propel them forward on their journeys and help them work through whatever they're working through. And it is just a really beautiful family that we've got going, that we've got connecting, a really beautiful community. So it would be lovely to have you. If you're interested in learning more about the tiers and what they involve, then please check out the Patreon link above. I am at holistic_Holly on Instagram and Twitter. Holly's Holistic Healing here on Facebook and over on YouTube. My website is www.hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk, and if you go to the homepage, as I said, you can download a free meditation that takes about 9 minutes to help to ground and protect your energy in just a few minutes. And with practice, you can get it done easily in 2 minutes. It's all the tools and techniques that I have discovered, that I've mastered, that I use when I am working energetically one-to-one with clients and in groups and in not so energetically secure locations, as well as when I do my mediumship work, when I do platform work, and yeah, when I'm working in in those kind of settings and environments. So some really good tools and tips that you can use there. So I hope that everyone is doing really well. So Sarah says she did a big yawn at the end there. Big energetic release. Oh, butterflies and hearts. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Claire. So lovely of you. Sarah says the final card is the Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Beautiful. stabilizing emotions, creating a strong foundation there. So love, light and peace, everyone. Sarah says, thank you so much, Holly, for your time and such a wonderful experience yet again. Lots of love to you. Oh, yes. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you so much. So, like I said, we're here every Thursday, 9 p.m. So yeah, I hope that you can join us next week. Let me know if you have watched the replay this far, if you have enjoyed. I hope you have. If you get any questions or anything like that, please pop them in the comments below. Any comments, any likes, anything like that, you know, it all helps with the algorithms. It all helps me to be made visible, which, you know, is ultimately what we want to help as many people as possible on their pathway. And so yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. I hope that we get to connect soon, and until then, love, light and peace. Om Shanti Shanti Om.